Man, like you said, I deliver. That's what I do. Every time I step in here, I put my heart on the line. All glory to God. Thank you, God, for this moment. You know, I wouldn't be here without him, so I'm so thankful.
Declaring the winner by knockout, Jalin the Tarantula Turner.
This is nothing new for me, you know. I've got 57 years old, lot of fights, so it's just fun, you know. Let's go, let's keep it going.
Jan Błachowicz.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. Please tell me that's on video. I've never been happier. I'm made for a fucking podcast. That's dangerous. Listen to me, we're at it. Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. Jan Błachowicz will be in a little bit. We have Jalin Turner coming on in just a minute. A really, really great card this weekend, Matt.
Amazing card. It's going to be the last pay-per-view maybe ever.
It's the last one of the year. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's a strange time to have the last one of the year, which is, we're still we're early December 3rd. Ozzy's birthday today, by the way. Yeah, December 6th.
Oh, Jimmy. No wonder why you look a little down.
I'm all right. I'm just naturally uncomfortable to look at.
Oh, Jimmy. It reminds me of a song.
What's the song?
Tears of a clown when there's no one around. I like that song, Jimmy.
I used to. And we have we should bring in Jalin Turner because he's fighting Barb. This is such a good fight. The early prelims are so packed. Vittori and Bruno Ferreira is the main fight, and Edson Barboza against Jalin Turner. And by the way, there's another fight, Matt, right before that. Ivo Baranevsky, I think is how you say his last name. He's 6-0. He fought in the Contender Series, and he's not been out of the first round yet. This kid looks so good against Ivo Aslan. That's a great fight on the early prelims.
The whole card is freaking amazing. We're going to do picks, and do not think you're escaping this episode before me getting out the Edson Barboza song, because he's fighting Jalin Turner, who we're bringing in right now.
Yes,
but I have the mic. I have to hold the mic now because I don't have my stand with me. So it's just going to bring that. It's going to be that much better. Jimmy,
why don't you belt it out now? Why don't you do it now? I'll wait for Jalin. Let's get it out of the way.
Jalen's ready for us. I'm going to do it after because I don't want to get any bad. You
don't want him popping in while you're mid-song.
If I'm mid-song.
Yeah.
And Jalin, I'm up to his crotch. I mean, that'd be I don't want any problems. Let's get going. Let's bring in Jalin Turner. Jalin, what's up, man?
Oh, it's good.
How you doing?
Good. You got any fucking tarantulas crawling out of your pockets? I'm only kidding. When you leave, do you miss your spiders? That's the first question.
Yeah, I think about them a little bit, but I get to see them when I go back home.
How many do you have?
I got, I think 14 now.
That's not good. I mean, that's you don't know when one's missing. It could be underneath your pillow or anything.
That has happened before.
Did they get out of the cage?
Yeah.
Was anybody else ever at your residence when that happened and they found it?
No one's ever found it. I found it. I found it on my own. I went back home after the gym and I heard it like on the side of my bed. I heard it like moving and hissing.
But it doesn't freak you out?
No.
And Jalin, you married or single? I know
I'm single.
Okay, now listen. This is the best idea ever. If you just, you have a lady over and let's say it's the next, you kind of wanted to go.
Yeah.
Bingo! Little hairy one just escapes and she's like, yeah! Right? Did you ever think of this?
I never thought of it like that, but I mean, that could happen.
It's not a bad idea.
You might have to pull that. You might have to pull that card one night if you wake up and you found out you fought in the open weight class you didn't know. Anyway, let's get to some fighting.
I have one more spider question because it's such a fear for people. At what age do you realize, like, wow, I'm not only not afraid of these things, I like handling them. I like the way they feel to hold, or I'm comfortable with them.
I think that happened when I was around like 15 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 15, 16 years old, because I did have a fear of them, but I got one to get over it. And it's just like, it's a learned fear, you know. It's like we start to just fear things that we don't know much about. So start to know about them.
Have you been bitten?
Nope, never been bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're not afraid anymore at all. Just handling them, you realize, oh, they're just. I've seen people that, like, on Instagram, you go through reels. I've seen people with like crabs as pets, octopus, all these things, and I'm like, yeah, I guess anything can be a pet if you feed it.
Yeah, pretty much.
They know you're the food source. They're not going to bite you. How are you feeling about this fight? This card is so good. The fact that you guys are right before the final fight of the prelims just shows you how packed this card is. What are you thinking about this fight with Barboza?
Oh, man, I think it's a good fight. You know, he's a legend. He's a veteran of the sport. And, you know, he's been around the game for a long time. I've watched plenty of his fights. And I'm just excited to go in there and compete with him.
Yeah, he's coming off 2 losses. And again, I don't know if that really means anything. You've dropped a couple. I mean, it happens. Do you guys think like you're kind of both fighting for the same, like, you know, you don't want to be a 3-fight slide. You want to just kind of turn it around. So you think you're both kind of in a pretty much a tough spot if you lose? I
mean, heck, I'm coming off retirement. I think I was in a tough spot before that. So yeah, I mean, definitely. Yeah, I could see that as well. Both of them tough spot. We want to fight, want to compete.
Yeah.
Now, the big difference now is you made a lot of changes in your personal life. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is it just in camp, or like this is how I used to approach it? This is how I'm going to approach it now. Where were these changes?
Changes were mainly like my spiritual life began to flourish and grow. I really started to be selfless and help people so much more. Got really connected with my church, the way LA, and I really just started to, you know, just help and serve and just learn about Jesus, and that's what really like amplified a lot of things and understandings for me.
Does it take away, like, you know, because again, they call it like the bondage of self, like when somebody is all wrapped up in their own thoughts. And I mean, like, I am wrapped up in my own stuff. And when I'm helping somebody else, when I'm not being a selfish ass, it takes a lot of the pressure of day-to-day life off because I'm not always thinking about myself. I'm not always thinking about how the results are going to be for me. Is that what you're finding?
Yeah, you know, it's that as well. And then it's also like, I know through me fighting is the best way that I can facilitate helping other people. You know, it just only made the most sense. It's like something I've been doing. I know it's one of my callings. And when I started looking at it that way, it's like, okay, well, the purpose is bigger than me and it's beyond me. And then it's like, okay, it just takes so much pressure off, and it just makes it more easy to go in there and compete and do what I want to do and do what I feel I'm called to do.
Yeah, it could feel a little empty out there. Like you're thinking, all right, I made it. I'm on TV, and oh man, all these girls like me. I'm at the club or whatever it is. And then you know, there's got to be something else, no?
Yeah, you know, I went through all that. You know, I experienced all that. It just kept leaving me feeling empty and unsatisfied, and I just didn't know why. I didn't know what was missing, what I was chasing. Like, I just thought it was more success. I thought it was more status, more fame, or more hype. And once I got to the top 10, it just really just didn't do it for me anymore. And I just knew spiritually, like there was a void that needed to be filled. And that was only through the love of Jesus that I was able to find that fulfilling.
Was there a moment, like some guys have like a moment where they can go, yeah, that was the moment? Or was it just kind of like through just a process that all of a sudden it's happening?
You know, it was more of a process. It wasn't just like one specific moment. It just slowly, gradually just started to just grow and grow.
Oh, that's wild, man. Well, listen, whenever you're in the cage, that you know, it's no, you know, it's no big secret. Like physically, obviously, you got to be in shape, but mentally is so important. That's why the guys, some guys get shrinks, they get those sport docs, Other guys, they find faith, and but it's all about getting your head straight for that cage. The guys that have like a lot of personal problems outside of the cage and then they go in there, it carries over a lot of times.
Yeah, it definitely does. And it's funny, like even when I was going through, this last year, even before this, like I've gone through a lot. This last year has been so heavy for me. It's like one of the craziest years of my life, like hands down. But, I'm so hyped, ready, and like mentally present to go fight. Definitely changed. I've definitely learned how to endure. Now that I have a faith and understanding, and I just continually read my Bible, and I'm in my word. And I do have, I have a sports psychologist that I talk to, and I get help that way too. I've been doing that for years, but it was just something else deeper. It was more of a love that I was missing and longing for that's been fulfilled.
And this last year you said was really tough. Was it personal life stuff or was it physical, like just injuries or things like that?
It was personal, man. It was all personal. Like, yeah. I'll speak about it one day, but I can't speak about it just yet. But there was a lot this year. It's been crazy.
And was it one of those things though that like when there's stuff like that in life, it becomes harder to concentrate on what you're supposed to do, and it's kind of always present, right? Like, and you're trying to train or you're trying to do whatever you're doing, and something outside is there interfering with what you're trying to do.
Yeah, it's always going to be like that. There's always going to be some outside factor that's going to just try to like poke and prod at you. But I think knowing now how to get through it and how to be fortified through it and how to just put my faith still in something bigger beyond me, that is God, it's like, oh, okay. I see what's going on behind the scenes, and it's just helped me get through everything. And I feel so much more steady and stable. And the fact that I even got through all the stuff that I got through, like with a smile, with gratitude, with happiness, with reassurance that the future is just going to keep getting brighter. It's like, oh, okay, like cool. I see this.
When you see your opponent, sometimes you watch film on him, or like you said, you've been watching him for years, Edson Barboza. He's a very well known, like he's one of those legends in the game here. It's easy to make them into like a monster. You see them knocking out guys for years. But if I was your coach, or I'm sure your coach must have said this to you, yes, that's a monster, but he's fucking 40. He's 39, man. He's 39. You're a young gun. I don't know. Did they say something like that? Because I know behind the scenes they got to go, yo, he's fucking 40. No?
No, I haven't heard that.
I'm sorry then. I didn't mean to.
That's in my heart and in my mind, though. I've thought that.
You're a young lion. And I love Edson. I'm just saying, I'm just calling it as I see it. I was 35. Knocking out Frank Trigg before I knocked him out. People were going to me, well, you're the third oldest next to Mark Coleman and Randy Couture on the card. What do you think about? I go, what? I'm halfway to 40. I don't know. This is personal experience, but you're a young gun. You don't get these questions for another 5 or 6 years. So
yeah. 5 or 6 years, I think I'm out the game. That's the goal.
And you were out very briefly. I mean briefly. He's leaving the sport. No, wait, he's second. He's back. Was that more of just a right or wrong? That was, how long were you retired for?
Like 9 months. My last fight was 9 months ago.
And then you just said, you know what? Was it part of you finding your faith that helped you bring you back?
Yeah, it was all of it. It was all of that. I went and helped Ian Garry for one of his camps, and that really sparked a lot for me too. There was just so much that just kept pulling me back, and I was just like, I kept trying not to come back. I was like, I don't want to be here. And I was like, I just really felt like I was good without fighting ever again. And that also gave me some peace too. I was like, dang. And then I really found the love and passion for it again.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy likes to say, once you think you're out, they pull you back in, right? Jimmy, don't you say that?
I do say that a lot. Yeah. Usually for me, I'm talking about escorts, but I know exactly what you're saying. Sometimes you find something that clicks again and you're like, oh yeah, I do love this. Like whatever it was that was blocking that good feeling about it or that positive feeling. Sometimes it's self-doubt. We all go through that too, where I'm not feeling like I'm good at something and I don't want to do it anymore. Was that part of it for you? Did you have was it any self-doubt that kind of faith helped you with, or was it not that at all?
I I think it was a whole factor of just everything I was going through within my whole circle, within my life, because I've lost fights before. It wasn't any like doubt in my abilities. It was more a doubt that I'm not going out there fighting to the best of my ability. That's what really bothered me the most, where I was like, if I'm not going to be able to fight to the best of my ability, like I don't even want to go out and try to fight, because it's a disservice to me. It's a disservice to my fans, the people that believe in me. So that's what was the bother for me.
Well, do you look at this too? Because you're only 30 years old. You're a young guy. And like, if you're feeling good and centered now, like, I mean, again, however long you want to fight, you don't have to fight for 10 more years, but you certainly can. And you can go do whatever you want to do in the division. Do you look like that you want to make a run at the top, or what is your kind of immediate goal besides Barboza?
Right now, my main goal is just to get this fight, get past this fight, and then see where it goes. But we're competitors. We always want to just reach and strive for the top. So that's definitely in the back of my mind for sure. But I just want to just get the focus on this fight first, and and then go from there. But yeah, definitely. I'm shooting for the stars.
Now, in the past episodes, I remember you saying you were a skateboarder. Are you still doing now? You're not doing that the week of the fight. You're not doing any ollies or anything. You don't want to get hurt. Are you still doing that regularly, or?
Man, I'm cutting weight, bro. I can't even. I wouldn't even want to get on the board right now if I could, bro.
Do you still do it though? You still skate at home?
Yeah. I still skate every now and again. Yeah.
Do you know Jason Ellis?
Jason Ellis. I know the name. Can't think of his face right now.
Great skateboarder, and he's really a funny, really good podcaster, and he trains. So I thought a lot of the fighters know him, but yeah, he's like a world-class skateboarder. I just thought you might know him.
Hey, look, I'm cutting weight right now. I forgot my pants when I was doing some media stuff. Like, yeah, it's one of those days.
Yeah, it's a miserable time, I'm sure.
You're almost there, dude. This is the hard part right here. Then you get to have fun. Then you get to eat in the cage, and then you get to eat after.
Yes.
Well,
Jalin, look, I mean, everyone loves watching you fight. I'm really happy you decided to fight again. Whatever it is that happened, I'm hoping it's behind you and you can move forward, because you really are one of the most exciting guys in the entire sport. So good luck against Barboza. This is a great fight on the early prelims, and I hope you do well, because I really enjoy watching you.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you. Hey, regardless of the outcome, I'll be back. I'm not leaving anytime soon. I'm gonna give it a few more years. So yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks, Jalin.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Jalin. All our best, bro.
Good talking to you, sir.
Thank you.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm happy, Jimmy, that he stuck around. You know?
Yeah. But stuff gets, I'm sure life happens, and it's fighting is like any other job. People like it, even it's harder than most jobs because of what you have to do just to get to the fight. You don't just show up for work.
It's true. And I know Jason Ellis, very nice guy.
Yeah, I love Jason.
And I am grateful that he turned me on to Vikings. Because
glad you said to Vikings.
To Vikings. Yeah, to Vikings. I mean, the Vikings, the TV show, it was such a great series, and he turned me on to it. And when I watched it, I was in Abu Dhabi when we were during the pandemic, so I couldn't leave my fucking room. So I binged that whole thing. I remember texting him I don't know what time it was in the States. I'm like, oh man, because he recommended it to me 7 years earlier when I was fighting. I was promoting something on his show. I was talking about Game of Thrones. He brought that up. Hey, we got fights to talk about, so why?
Yeah, but no, I enjoy talking about Jason. I do. We had him on. I really like. He's a great talker and a great interviewer.
Let's get him
I would
back
love
on.
to have him on. Yeah, I really
Jason
like
Ellis.
Jason.
Shout out to Jason. But okay, I can't hold it in anymore. I got a mic in my hand. I know he's 39.
Who's that, Matt?
I know he's 39. He's been around the game, but he's really only one kick away. Barboza, come back. I'm not playing into this. Barboza.
I'm back.
Who's fighting this weekend? Who's fighting Jalin?
Who's fighting this week, Mac?
Edson Barboza. And remember, Jimmy, he's only a kick away. Barboza. Is my mic working?
Unfortunately, yes, it's working properly.
Barboza. That's it. I think it's so much better with this new microphone. Everybody hears it so much better.
Yeah.
All right. I got that out of my system. Thank you.
I'm happy you did. I'm glad I was here for it.
I wish we had the applause button still. I'd give myself an applause.
Let me ask you a question. Well, you want to do a pick or two? Because we have Jan coming in, who he has a tough fight against Guskov. That's a very tough fight. Jan's number 5 and Bogdan is number 11. Do you know what fight I'm really excited about on the main card, Matt? It's Cejudo against Peyton Talbot. What a great fight. I never thought of that fight, and now that it's here, I'm like, how the fuck did I not want this? What a great fight this is.
How tall is Talbot?
That's a good question.
Let's look.
I can give you an answer very soon.
I know. Our producer made it really. You're looking it up. All you gotta do is press the blue link he sent us on his name. He doesn't even Jake. Oh, Jake's been.
I apologize, Jake. Let me do that. I was doubting Jake. I'm cursing his name.
I'm going through it.
Let me go
through it
to where I can't. There's Henry Cejudo. Let's go to Peyton Talbot. Yep. I don't have to go.
Look at that. Thank you, producer.
Wow. 6'8". No, he's 5'10". He's 5'10".
How tall is Cejudo?
I'm thinking 5'3" or 5'4". That's my guess.
That's fucked up, Jimmy.
Well, he's a small guy, or is he 5'5"?
I'm a short guy.
He's 5'4". 5'4".
Oh,
right.
What was I saying? He is 5'4". Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow, man. That's
but
one
he's
of those
a fire plug. He's a fucking solid fire plug. Yeah,
I am too. But that doesn't mean I'm fighting a guy 6'8". He can't hold my head and fucking me throwing punches at the air. Woo, 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 woo. Jimmy, it could be rough. But you know what the problem is here, I think? Style-wise, he gets close to him. He gets him down. That could be a problem. Talbot's explosive. He's had trouble before. I think a fight he lost where he just got out-grappled, if I'm remembering correctly. I hope I'm not fucking that up, but I remember the guy, right or wrong? Let me go look through the notes here.
Oh, I think you're talking about
Talbot. Well,
I think you're talking about. I said Merab Cejudo.
Merab did that, yeah. But I'm talking about Talbot.
How tall is Merab?
Talbot.
Because you look at Merab and Sanhagen. I mean, again, the height doesn't. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, but Merab's got an unlimited gas tank. I don't know how much. Cejudo, is he training like a beast anymore? Listen, he's got a podcast with Kamaru Usman. Shout out to that.
Barcelos. Sorry, Matt, to interrupt you. He lost to Barcelos. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. He has a podcast, Henry Cejudo, that he's doing with Kamaru Usman. Shout out to those guys. They look like they're having fun and doing well with it. And, he's got a foot out the door, literally. He said he's retiring after this. Oh. Right? Am I talking out of school? He said that. So, I mean, the other one's a young, hungry kid. Yeah. So, you're right. He's retiring. I know. I'm just making sure. Sometimes I think I even though I know it's fact, I just second guess myself. But
sometimes these guys say they're going to retire. Let me see. The most impressive final fight that he actually retired from.
Who are you talking about?
I am talking about Robbie Lawler. I'm saying the most impressive.
I think you're talking about.
No. I'm saying that when a fighter says they're going to retire, sometimes they get a quick knockout and they go, one more. I'm not hurt. I didn't take any damage. And Lawler walked away, which was incredible after that devastating knockout. And he still said, fuck this, and left.
Yeah, no, Lawler, he did the right thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he walked out with, and he was a guy that just, he had some battles in that, so he's leaving with his head intact, his chin intact. Good for him.
What do you think, buddy, about...
What's that?
You want to do a pick or two?
Yeah, man. I'm looking over the notes. Let's do it. Listen, me and you are neck and neck.
I know.
So this is really big right here. So choose correctly.
I think I'm going to take Macy Barber. That's the second fight of the prelims. I'm going to take her over Karine Silva by decision. She's 14-2. She's looked great. 6-fight win streak. Although Silva's got 17 finishes in her 19 wins. Yeah, I mean, Silva's... now I'm rethinking.
Well, listen, man.
Now I'm rethinking this.
You rethink that while I pick Nazim Sadikov because, he started with Serra-Longo. He's over in Vegas now, but he's still
Nazim, yeah.
He still bleeds it, Nazim. Nazim still bleeds it. He's still got all colors. So and he's a fucking beast, and he's undefeated in the UFC.
Yep.
So I believe that he will get a 3rd round stoppage on Faris Ziam.
Who did he fight? Maybe it was Mata, that last fight of him. He looked
Ziam
so
Ziam.
good.
Did I say that right? I don't want to give him a shout out really quick. Nazim is looking for his 3rd win of 2005. His stoppage over Nicholas Mata, that was an insane fight where Mata was throwing everything at him, had him up against the cage. He was rolling with the punches literally and just came back and just got a stoppage. But that was a fantastic fight. And he also finished Bonfim.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Bonfim, yeah. So, now, hey, man, the sky's the limit for Nas.
I am looking at...
What are you looking at?
This, coming up, two losses. I am looking at Ivo Baranevsky. I think that's how you say his name. He's making his first... I really like this guy. He's making his UFC, I think, his debut. He is 6-0, all first-round finishes. And they are fighting on the prelims against... Ibo Aslan. I'm going to take, but does he come into the UFC and just stop him in the first round? Because Ibo is coming off of 2 losses in a row, and sometimes a guy who's got 17 fights knows how to stop a guy who's just been knocking everybody out in the first round. I think I'm going to take, I'll take Baranevsky. I guess I have to take him by stoppage.
Okay.
2nd round stoppage. I don't think he keeps doing it in the first. I think eventually he comes out and he's up against someone who's got all these fights. I'll take him in a 2nd round stoppage.
Who? Say again?
Ivo Baranevsky. I'm going to take him. Oh. If I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize. Against Aslan. That's in the early prelims. But this Ivo guy, I really, really like watching him. I like him. I think he's 6-0, and he's, if he can do it in the UFC, he's got a long future.
Merab, 4th round stoppage over Pedion.
Interesting. Okay.
Pedion's hard to get out of there. But
very.
I think Merab is just elevating. I think the pressure's going to be there. I was going to say decision, but I feel he wants to put a stamp on it. Well, you know what I mean? And I think it's going to be, I'm going to say 4th round stoppage.
Even though I've already done my picks. Maybe we can do a 3rd fight. I'm going to take.
No, let's do it.
I was just taking Merab by decision. I want to take the same fighter, but I think he wins by decision.
Oh, yeah. You can listen. If you get that, you got to catch up on.
It's an extra point. Yeah.
Hey,
what do you think about Pantoja, Joshua Van?
Joshua Van, I love. I think he's such a nice kid, and he's got the sky's the limit. But I don't think you're going to find a bigger Pantoja fan than me. I think I think he's under. He doesn't get enough credit. In a sense where he's just very dominant. He's taking everybody out. It's almost like, I don't know, maybe because he's a lighter guy, but man, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. Yeah. The way he comes forward with his strikes, the way he blends in, the way he does that crab ride into the back takes, and his jiu-jitsu's off. It's the highest level in there.
Yes.
I mean, he's just, and he's a hard worker, comes from humble beginnings. I really can't tell you enough how much I enjoy watching Pantoja. But my last pick, though, I'm going to do my 3rd pick.
Sure.
I'm going to go Grant Dawson. Because Manuel Torres is super tough, but I'm going to say he's going to get a decision. He was on geeking out with Matt Serra, and we just geeked out about everything. I got to bring up something to him that I seen last night that I'm not going to bring up now because you might lose respect for me.
No, what did you see?
Well, it's a cartoon, but it's a mature cartoon.
Star Wars Christmas special with B. Arthur?
People, true Star Wars fans pretend that never happened.
That's my favorite thing. That to me is the purest version of George Lucas.
Stop it.
It's the purest version of George Lucas.
And Jar Jar Binks was your favorite in the prequels. You love Jar Jar.
I love it. That to me is pure George Lucas.
Listen, you have your Star Wars, I have mine. And it's not the Ewok special, and it's not the Acolyte. Okay, but let's keep it to what we're talking about. What were we talking about? Oh, so last night I'm on the throne, 3 a.m. I go through. Well, I'll make this really quick. I'm going to talk about this more on the Matt Serra channel on YouTube. Subscribe, but because that's geeking out, so I'm not going to geek out too much here. I just this a little preview.
Sure.
But Jimmy, as a kid from the '80s, I was born in '74. I know I'm old. You're older, but
Yes.
did I say that? Listen, the point is this: I used to run home 9 years old from school, and when I got home, G.I. Joe was on. And I loved G.I. Joe. It was the age, my age,
Sure.
9 years old, 10 years old.
9 years old.
I used to watch the cartoons. I loved it. I used to read the comic books, were even better. But really quick, I don't.
Were you the only one in kindergarten watching them? Because you were 9.
Was I 9? 10? That's not a good. Is that a bad age to watch that?
No, I'm just a bad age to be in kindergarten.
What is it?
It's a bad age to be in kindergarten.
I didn't say kindergarten.
No,
said
I'm
school.
saying.
Oh, you're very mean, Jimmy. I wasn't in kindergarten. You got me lightheaded for some reason. Listen,
G.I. Joe, I enjoyed the doll. I never really watched the cartoon, but I did play with the doll when I was a kid. That was the action figure.
Yeah, well, they had action figures. You probably had the little big doll in it. But anyway.
I did with the hand and the fucking afro. Yeah.
Nah, that's not what I had. But they had all these. Listen, long story short, I checked through the Prime Video. I'm looking at stuff. And I saw G.I. Joe Resolute. So I clicked on it. It's free on there. They got the free movies with the ads. I hate the ads.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, dude, it's a mature G.I. Joe cartoon movie.
Oh, okay.
Dude, we're losing everybody.
No,
hey, you want to hear more about this? But dude, it starts with Scarlett. Dude, don't just hang with me for a second.
Who's Scarlett?
She's one of the Joes. She's good. Listen, Major Blood is dead. I mean, a lot of blood, a lot of killing. It's anime. Listen, all I'm going to say is it's a mature, a lot of killing.
Yeah.
A lot of back in the day, it's made for selling toys, so they shoot and everybody jumps out of the plane and nobody's hurt. And this one is. Oh, we have our guest. All right. If anybody wants to hear more of that, you go to my.
Let's bring in the great Jan Błachowicz.
Bring in nobody from that. Oh my God. But let's bring in the great Jan Błachowicz.
Yeah. What's up?
How are you? Great to see you. We feel like we haven't spoke to you in a while.
Yeah, you don't call me, so we don't spoke.
That's great. Well, listen, we're happy to talk to you now. How you? Obviously, you got to be feeling great. Camp went great.
Camp was great. No new injuries, so I'm happy, healthy, ready to go. I survived the camp, and camp is the worst thing to survive. Fight is easy.
Life is easy. Now, you fought so many killers, the top of the top, the cream of the crop. When you have them, you're going versus a young gun. Now when I see this matchup, I see when he sees your name across his desk, he's saying, now's my coming out party. I get to make my name off of a complete legend in the sport. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I'm happy that he thinks like this, and I'm here to stop him, It's not his time. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet, Jimmy. Not up in here.
He needs to wait a little bit longer. He needs to wait a little bit longer.
Jan, is your phone on your leg? It's a little hard to hear you. Are you covering the maybe the mouthpiece?
Because I'm on the car,
Oh, you're driving. Okay, yeah. That's a little bit better. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
And the losses you've had. I mean, it was a decision to Alberg, who's looked great, and a very close fight with Pereira, obviously. So you still must feel good about the way you fought, even though it didn't turn out the way you wanted. You still have to be happy with how you fought.
Not really.
No.
No. It's better to win ugly than lose pretty.
Yeah.
So lose is a lose. Always hard, So this time I cannot leave a decision for referees. I need to finish fight before time, and this is in my head.
And how is your shoulder? You missed time because of your surgery. You're doing all right?
Yeah, like doctor says, never gonna be like 5-6 years ago, but it's gonna be better than before surgery, and it is. I can do almost everything, almost.
It'll never be where like when you were young, yeah, but at least you're back to where it's not going to interfere with you fighting.
Yeah, he told me like this. You're gonna feel better, but don't expect that's gonna be like 5, 6, 7 years ago when you was younger.
Because I started feeling it in my mid to late 30s. What is it with you that you could be 42 and such a savage still? Are you making it through the camps the same way, or did you have to really just adjust things?
No, I don't train like I had to train much smarter than before, and we find a way how to train smart, not so hard, but smart and feel good, make good sparring session, and still be better than younger guys. That was hard in the beginning, but we looking, and we found a way how to do it, And I feel good, I feel great. I don't have to do it. I want to do it, and
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think about, you were listed as a good example. A lot of the guys are jumping weight to to fight for belts, and obviously Adesanya came up to light heavyweight, and he was, I think he was undefeated at the time, or he had one loss.
I was the first.
You were right, but it was a very, very decisive win. I mean, it wasn't you were very dominant in that fight, and when you see that, what do you think about all these guys jumping up and down in weight and not necessarily? I mean, he had cleaned out the middleweight division first, in fairness to him, but a lot of guys are just wanting to take one shot at the title and then jump to another weight already.
Maybe it's because people, fans like it. Media likes that when something's happened. Maybe they're looking some new, something new for them. I don't know. Maybe I will do it. If I will not lose against Glover, maybe I will do the same decision.
When you're getting ready for the fight, a lot of people like myself, when I was married, I put my wife and my kid, a month before, they stayed at my in-laws. I isolated myself a little bit that way. How is it with you? How do you keep that balance between family and...
Same. Like 2 months when I start my camp, I'm like, I spend time with my kid, of course, but it's different level a little bit, And of course, last 3 weeks, I always move to the Vegas. So I'm 2 weeks before fight in Vegas, so I alone here, yeah. So then I can be focused 100% about the fight. But when I start the camp, I live a little bit alone at home.
It's for your mindset, I agree. I agree 100%.
And a lot of fighters are different. Some guys love to bring their family with them. It makes them feel relaxed. And then other guys like yourself like to kind of isolate from the family and just focus on what you have to do. I guess that's an individual fighter thing.
Yeah, it's individual. Everybody is different, and everybody needs different things to help him. Yeah. So my son stay at home with nanny, and he will watch fight in the next day because in Poland it will be very late, so he gonna sleep.
Is that why you come so early? Also, the time adjustment, or is it just to kind of get your head clear? Like, if you're closer in time zone, will you leave at a different time, or will you always give yourself 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, both things. To focus and for acclimatization, because there is 9 hours different, and I'm the guy who feel jet lag. I've got a very big jet lag. First 5 days here in Vegas was terrible for me. I cannot sleep. I'm tired. But after 5 days, I'm start feel much better.
That looks comfortable right there. Is that cold, that water? Yeah. We're watching a picture of you on your Instagram in a waterfall type thing there.
It's like hot water, It's very close to the Hoover Dam.
The hot springs kind of?
Yeah, hot springs. Yeah, exactly.
And where is that?
Go there first day. We go there for acclimatization, to chill, relax. After 10 hours in the plane, that was perfect decision. One thing I miss it over there. One thing, beer.
Beer?
Beer.
Beer's tasty. Hey, me and you have something in common. You were watching the latest Stranger Things, weren't you?
Yeah, I started watching.
Did you watch all 4 episodes?
No, just 2. Yeah, everything, but the last one, just two episodes.
Okay, I'm not going to give no spoilers. It's good, though. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. First 2 was very good, so I'm excited.
Today have you watched it since the beginning? Sorry, Jan, did you watch since the beginning?
Yes, I'm a big fan of this show.
Okay.
It's so funny. The other day I saw Aljamain Sterling did a post. How come nobody told me about this Stranger Things? He's like, I'm on season 1, episode 5. I'm like, nobody told you, man. It's been around. It's like all over the world. It's funny though, but I like when people find it though. It's a fun ride. It's a fun show.
It is. I like it. I like this climate. I would like to, in real life, something happened like this to me.
You ever mess with the Ouija board? Are you into that stuff? You like the horror stuff?
Yeah, I have a long time ago. I have a Ouija board. When we used it when we was kids.
Me too.
That was weird.
Yes, it was weird.
That was weird,
And then I look on the back, it says Parker Brothers. I get a little bit like, all right, well, can't be that scary.
Now, did you ever have an experience that you thought happened because of the Ouija board?
That was, you cannot explain what's happened, but that was nothing happened. That we don't see ghosts, we don't see, weird things, but we feel different. You feel it that you shouldn't do that,
It's a weird,
after a couple of sessions, we throw away the Ouija board,
Yeah. Yeah, because it is creepy, right? Even though it's just a game, it still feels like, am I fucking with something that I shouldn't be fucking with right now?
I think it's something more that's only game, There is something more. It's not only game. And you have to be careful with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it either, and I'm not really religious or superstitious, but I don't fuck with that either. Because if it is real, then
remember, maybe you don't believe in demons, but demons believe in you.
Yeah,
you see that, Jimmy?
That's exactly it. Yeah, I mean, if they're around, I mean, they know I'm here. I'm an easy target because I don't think they're real.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Jan, look, we always love talking to you, and this is a very, very exciting fight. I'm happy that you're back and that your shoulder is in good shape, and good luck against Guskov. He's looked very good. Number 11, he's trying to break the top 10 with you, and whenever they run up against you, I think you show them how difficult the top 10 is going to be. So can't wait to see this fight.
It will be difficult this time also. Thank you for talking, and watch the fight.
Hey, legendary Polish power. Let's go.
Exactly. Let's go.
All right, Jan.
Thank you, Jan.
Thank you.
Such a nice guy. He's a nice guy until he's putting that giant fist in your mouth.
Man, he's got that Polish power.
Yeah.
Hey, what a show. But listen, really quick, let's talk about a couple fights.
Sure.
Merab, Peter Yan, this is the biggest difference here. Before their first fight, you've seen clips of him and he's messing around with him and there's a little behind the scenes stuff and he's talking to Aljo, he's messing with Rob and he looks at him and you zero. He was a bully, messing with him. Didn't have the respect. He's been in there for 5 rounds with him. I know. I was there up close. I cornered that fight. That was one of my favorite moments in the corner, by the way. And because it meant so much to Merab.
Yes.
To beat him because, they have a history. Not only that, Merab, the countries have history,
Sure.
So, it meant that to me was like a title fight. But Merab, he has the mental edge that he was in there with him. He knows what it's like to be in there with the machine for 25 minutes. It was brutal. So now when you hear Peter Yan talk about Merab, he has the respect and he's very confident, but he says you have to watch out for his striking now too. He's gotten better with that. And he gets into the late rounds, it's difficult. I got him to try to get him out of there early. Like he's very honest about it.
Yeah.
And he's a complete savage. It's one of those things where if Merab wasn't there, he might be holding the titles.
Everything he does is technically sound. He's always defensively sound. Like he doesn't make real mistakes. You just have to be better. And I think that with Jan, you can't wait for him to fuck up. You just have to go first and be better than him, maybe faster than him, and outlast him. I'm taking Merab by decision for that reason. I think Piotr's very hard to put away.
Very hard. I'm doing it because I'm doing it. But I like that. Hey,
Taira against Moreno. They both lost to Brandon Royval. Taira 17-1. This is a really, really great fight. it's always hard for me to bet against Brandon Moreno because it just seems like when you think he's not going to win the fight, he wins the fight. And he had dropped to Pantoja and Royval, both split decisions. I mean, they were both great fights.
Yeah.
What do you think about this fight?
I'm a big Brandon Moreno fan, not just because he's openly, just very open about his love of Legos.
Loves Lego.
Loves Legos. I like that. I'm not a Lego guy.
Me neither.
Too complicated for me.
Yeah. I
can't make nothing. But what'd you say?
I eat Lego pieces.
You eat them?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. What? Let's just get that out of the episode. Listen to me. What's the matter with me? Why am I?
That's staying in because my favorite is you don't.
No, you don't. I'm just thinking about you shitting out Lego pieces.
That's exactly what I was thinking of when I said I ate them. Just shitting out little Lego people. Freaking out my housekeeper.
Oh shit. I think Brandon Moreno's, the guys he's faced just top notch. He's got that champion DNA in him. I think he's gonna shine. Yeah. But when I look at this whole card, Terrence McKinney's on there versus Chris Duncan. Look at that. That's scary. Prelims, that's a fun fight. And the whole card is, you're picking Macy Barber, you said.
Yeah, it's tough though. I mean, Karine Silva has looked really good.
She only lost once.
I know. Remember, I said before, like I was kind of wavering on that fight. I'm still wavering on that fight.
And it's the first fight in 21 months for Macy Barber. But you made your picks.
No, but we can still change it.
Macy. No, Macy's a beast.
I know.
In the best way possible.
I know. But Karine Silva, as I was making that pick, I'm like, she hasn't lost. She lost to Vivian Arahu. There's a decision. She
has 3 Korea Darce jokes, by the way. Silva. I say both champs are coming home with the belts. Both Merab and Pantoja. That's what I say. Okay. I said that already. I'm saying it again.
I'll stay with
what?
How long has Karine Silva been in the UFC?
Hey, man.
I'm looking. I'm going to go back.
What are you afraid about?
I got 10 things open, 10 windows at once here.
All I know is don't you dare jump off the bus, jump off the train. You are picking the great Macy Barber.
And I'll take Macy by decision, but I'm just,
all right. Well, listen, it's the fight game.
Oh.
Don't pout at me with your folding your arms.
No, I'm just
Jimmy,
thinking.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
No, you're not.
I can't get mad at you, Jimmy.
Contender Series fight in October 21. I was asking, her first UFC was June of 2022. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jake. Jimmy, I can't wait for the freaking fights. I'm going to be watching them here when I'm away.
Absolutely.
And next week, everybody, I'm going to be in Colombia getting stem cells. So I don't believe I will be on. So if we could find Dean Thomas or any one of the great co-hosts, Ray Longo, whoever you want on.
Any of them.
You're gonna, I know you'll miss me. You don't have to say it.
Sure, of course I will. It goes without saying.
Jimmy, you were so good at your stand-up. I'm sorry. You know what? You're not good at compliments. You're like, okay, thank you. But
I appreciate it. It's very nice.
I keep thinking about it. It was so good.
Oh, thank you.
Because you know what it was? And it was also the first, me and my wife haven't had like our own date night for a little bit. It was one of those things. So it was like a perfect night, because after that, went to the tap room. And then later on, we put the kids to the bed and I'm only fucking Jimmy. Not really, though. It was a great night. Am I back?
You are back, buddy. Yes.
My mic went out when I was
because you touch it with these are weird mics, and if you touch the backside, it just mutes automatically, like where your left thumb is, your left finger.
Sometimes I touch the backside.
I understand. Me too. Sometimes your finger hits it.
Stop. Jimmy, let's do all plugs. Let's plug the fights this weekend. The last pay-per-view,
possibly ever,
it goes over the Paramount. Man, I can't wait. I love Paramount. I'm not just kissing ass. I'm on there all the time. I watch Landman. I watch Tulsa King.
Right.
I watch both of those. They're both great. Billy Bob.
UFC 323. It's this Saturday, early prelims. And I mean, this is one of the most stacked cards of all time. 6 p.m., ESPN2, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, FX. Prelims start 8 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, FX. And of course, the main card, 10 o'clock, ESPN Plus, pay-per-view, final pay-per-view of the year and possibly ever. It's Merab against Petr Yan 2. Pantoja, Joshua Van for the flyweight belt is the co-main. Brandon Moreno against Tatsura Taira. Cejudo against Peyton Talbot. And Guskov against Jan Błachowicz. It's an incredible main card. And the prelims are great. And the early prelims are fucking fantastic.
I can't wait, Jimmy.
Yeah, me neither. This is a great
Saturday,
card.
I'm hitting the parks early, and then I'm going to be home to watch this. I can't wait.
And I'll be December 18th, I'll be in Maine. December 19th, I'll be at the Foxwoods in Connecticut Casino. And then December 20th, Boston.
How are you liking the road, out on the road again? How are you enjoying it?
I'm doing it so much more because I'm not doing radio. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Like I can go away whenever I want. I don't have to worry about being back on the radio. And so I'm making up the money on the road that I would have gotten from the radio. It's great. I love it.
It is great, isn't it?
I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm really
so
glad
happy for you. Do you feel like your stand-up it's improved since you got done with the series? Is that a fair question?
No, in a way, because I'm doing more sets. Like I was doing sets every night when I was on Sirius, but I wasn't going away for as many weekends. So I'm getting more weekend. Like I'm ready to shoot a new hour, like the hour you saw. I'm going to shoot in January.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Is that going to be another special?
Another special, probably be out before. It'd be less than a year in between specials, I think, just because I'm on stage so much and I get bored fast. So I want to do this material and be done with it.
Dude, it's so great. You can't sit still. You're doing jiu-jitsu. Jimmy, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Matt.
All right. The Matt Serra channel on
Yes.
YouTube. You get that on Spotify, everywhere you get the podcast. It's fun. That's all I got to say. Hey, if you want to hear the rest of it's a mature G.I. Joe movie. It was really good. G.I. Joe Resolute. You can hear me talking about it on there in a future episode. Jimmy, man, I'm going to miss you next week. I'll probably just text you either way. I'm going to be going I got to stay healthy, man. I got kids. I got stem cell shots. I'm getting the IVs. Bio Accelerator. They hooked me up.
Have a safe trip, Matt, and let me know because I'm very tempted to do that for my hip. So please let me know how you enjoy it.
Maybe your cack.
No, I don't really have to.
Jimmy.
No, because then the head would just swell up. It would look silly.
Hey, man. Enjoy the fights, everybody. And Jimmy, I'll talk to you next week for sure.
Okay, pal. Talk to you soon.
Goodbye, everyone.